for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Avery Bradley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Dedmon in at center. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special.
Bagley's checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Bradley.
At the line for the Lakers, Damian Lillard. At the line for one.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
Conley against Lillard. Pass to Mitchell. A shot to stop the drought. Nice jump shot. Mitchell's got 8.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Lillard passes to Ball. Out to James. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Count that one. 10 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Ball outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Bagley. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard passes to James. Up top, Davis. And it's Ball off the drive. Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers with the rebound. Ball finds James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Ball gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lillard against Conley. On the wing, Alexander Walker. McGee a screen. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Utah.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Ball outside. And there's the drive. Here's Davis. To the inside. Pass the ball. Bagley sets a screen to the middle. The floater, Utah with the rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Conley against Lillard. The shot by Conley, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Pascal sets a screen. Lillard against Conley. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to James. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. James has gotten his second bucket on the night. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
James with the ball. Now Pascal defending. There's Ball with a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's Alexander Walker. 3-pointer, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Outside Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Here's Jones. Defended by Lillard. Clock at 6. Jones with the ball. Davis on him. And it's blocked by Davis.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Damian Lillard out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Ball. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside Jones. The 3 from Mitchell. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Outside Jones. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell against Lillard. He's still feeling it. Ball with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Left block shot on the way. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Jones. Right side Mitchell.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Ball left side. Lets the 3 fly. Great positioning on the putback. Davis has got 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
Ball passes to James. Davis with a screen on Bogdanovich. James. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Jones. Pass to Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
James outside. Davis from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. From 15 feet away. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. Here's Bradley. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Davis. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. He nails it, and we're tied. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The offensive versatility of Donovan Mitchell in the pick and roll in ISO situation, knocking down jumpers, and he attacks the rim.
Here's Bradley, checked by Mitchell. Back to Bradley. He puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. And here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The 3, James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Jones. And it's off from 3-point range.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
James outside. Ball outside. Up top, Davis. Defended by Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
That free throw good from Davis. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. All right, Allie's ready.
Thanks a lot. And with Frank Vogel and Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested 2s. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey, folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. We've got 2 fierce leaders going head-to-head. Both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, early I'm thinking about a nap.
Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq.
Huh? What
Work,
happened?
sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
Unsullied since 1989. What'd you say?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second, and the Lakers with some changes. Harris comes in for Dedmon, and it's Ball in for Bradley. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Jones comes in for Conley. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Here's James. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Mitchell. Clarkson with the ball. Now here's Jones. Defended by Lillard. Jones misses. Lillard outside. Here's James. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Utah trailing here. Bogdanovic with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Bogdanovic. Ball against Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The Jazz again can't hit.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's James with the jam.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Clarkson. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovic on the wing. Looking to end the drought. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ball passes to Davis. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Mitchell. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bagley's checked in for James.
Second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Bogdanovic against Bagley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Harris. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Bagley. Harris right side. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Jones. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Outside Jones. And here's Bogdanovic. He's covered by Bagley. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Harris with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Davis a screen. Lillard with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. And Ball gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 24.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. And Gobert with a block. Outside Jones. Pass to Gobert. Back to Jones. Mitchell up top. For the lead. Again, Utah. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Lillard outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Lillard. On the wing, Davis. Harris on the wing. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harris against Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Pass to Davis. Outside Bagley. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Now here's Clarkson. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
It's time for T-shirts. And your Laker girl.
Both teams will make substitutions. So we see the Jazz taking the W here to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that. That says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, you know, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete. And I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. You know, they got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound. But we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed.
Thanks, Donovan.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go, we get along that way. But if you stuck, I build a moat, you run, I run ashore. You need a boat, I budget cut and lead you all astray. I say 2 brothers walking through the world unprepared. One let it fit while the other one dead. Along came a chance, leaving one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not.
Yeah. So many shows last year, my mash bare work, now they can't
How about you move other stuff?
Young and rich, but the engine's big.
Why would you put it there?
I don't need it.
You ordered them, so you keep them.
Smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth. I'm trying to make the estate big when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I double your beat. They call the rhythm.
Y'all leave shit around all the time. I'm probably gonna throw them away.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just built paper plates. Talking, can't step in up when I just spend your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes. Now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive. Dodging the X5, making a pep slide. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by. Still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check. Can't see bro, stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on a spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but no doubt if it pops off. And set my dude, then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. One muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it was all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want it, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast like, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great. Designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish. Show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Hear my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow, and my footsteps like I'm a ton of make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the basic. I'm from Atlanta with these at the neck. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing when it's all on out my neck. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow, and my footsteps like I'm a Montana. Make them shit, like I'm let new phantom in the basic. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my friend. Bestie, I just my friend told her catch me. She's so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold on a miss. Drop 210, car came with no 10. Gotta you the dough, you can hop in front of tip. Boy, 9 in the vent. Play my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted a million, still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming, rock me, kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops play. Then they still got I done, but they still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow, and my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my fridge.
The music, the ball, baby, better never look at it. I'm great. It's the stairs.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and love, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't say your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. There ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
my breath, then I let it go. Legend in the making where we never know. Mama told me pray and let the blessing flow. But watch out for the snakes, they be blessing too. In the form of dollar bills, wheels, and best of the clothes. She told me get priorities and checking soul. But I've been chasing after deals like I ain't have a soul. I just wanna be Mike Jackson and this rapping. Mike, don't fail me now. Envision in some years I shed a tear cause now I'm selling shows. Look at hotels with my girl and giving depth and cold. You seen a couple men, now you running low. You felt a couple thrills, now you running home. Folks you thought was real be some of the toughest foes. You got what you desired, now you second guessing. The world love you to death, but now you slow. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Life is a thriller, it gets bad, dangerous, off the wall people for bags. History repeats itself, past, present, and future. Only way to escape is to pray to God and get used to. In fact, we not invincible, no man above a sin. That one night in Japan can have you screaming this is it. Cause all the foreign women and PYTs is not that. You know you ain't from out there, but you. So you blame it on track 7 on that thriller joint. Human nature, who could paint a picture that vivid? We gon' have to vivid, show our true colors. We gon' have to that pivot. Myself over, we the artists that can test it and tipped it. Sessions were gifted, funk turn into sessions with crickets. The realer you become, the less the business. Boom for a minute, then it get wicked. You see who just was there for the pension. A mission is what I call a micro condition. The world love you, but folk you love the most that you tripping.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Avery Bradley. At center, Dwayne Dedman. At power forward, Anthony Davis. At the other guard, Damian Lillard. At the other forward, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Frank Vogel. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At the shooting guard position, at 6'0", number 15. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison Ball. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Rashawn Holmes. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 10.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebound. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harkless comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Williams, he's checked in for Barnes. And Monks subbed in for Mitchell. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Bagley, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Toscano Anderson comes in for James. Ball's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Lillard. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. All out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Toscano in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Davis missing. The Kings trail by 5. Harkless the pass to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Monk with the ball, picked up by Davis.
Los Angeles foul.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Lakers second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, for Monk, it's all about being more consistent. I mean, it's clear he doesn't lack confidence. Now he must challenge his energy to become better.
Up top, Bagley. Guarded by Land. 4 on the clock. Harkless with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Kings making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Harkless hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. The pass to Toscano. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Williams gets the bucket.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Pass to Toscano. Nunn looking around. Bagley sets a screen for Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Ball. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 8 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Year 1, he had to kind of find his way, but he seems poised to make some big strides here in his sophomore season.
Well, the team wants him to carve out a larger role for himself. But talent-wise, he's definitely got it.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Williams with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Williams leading the charge. Got a piece of it. Dunn dishes to Harkless. Back to Dunn. Outside Williams. Here he goes. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
To the middle. Here's Dunn. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Kings lead by 2.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done. Refusing to take no for an answer.
Will it go? And that one is off. So the Kings will take it the other way.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Passes it to Monk. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Well, this is Monk's fight. Receiving the pass where he wants it, elevating, and knocking down the shot.
The loudest and craziest get a free t-shirt.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Come on, get loud for your 916 crew. All right, fans. That was your 916 crew.
Bagley the pass to Ball. In the corner, it's Harris. Puts up a 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Up top, Harkless. Back to Dunn. Inside. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Good.
Marvin Bagley.
And it's now only a 1-point Kings lead.
He's such a good finisher. I mean, Bagley does not want to waste his chances on the interior. Very explosive for a big.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Harris passes to Nunn. to the inside. Bagley.
This is what Bagley does. I mean, he tries to get inside often and finish with this kind of force.
Here's Monk. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Done outside. Now here's Harkless. Len sets a screen for Monk. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
That one is no good. The Lakers trail. Harris kicks the ball. 41 seconds left in the first. And there's the drive. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Len with a screen on ball.
Yeah, man, I missed that
Monk's
fucking
gone
layup.
1 of 3 from the field here. None against Dunn. Pass to Toscano. The pass to Harris. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings lead by 2. Live from Golden. And now a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
Greg, I can list. That's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Marvin Bagley. All comes in for LeBron. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Damian Lillard. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. Kendrick Nunn out there with Bradley. And there's Davis, then it's Ball, and it's Toscano in at the 4-man position. Sacramento again missing. Lakers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Come on, AD, I give it to you right underneath, baby.
Done with it. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Nunn. From deep 3-point range. And Harkless pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 7. He kicks it to Dunn. Pass to Monk. There's the triple. Rebound the Lakers.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
Nunn passes to Bradley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Davis. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And it's Williams with the ball for Sacramento. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
This is a 2, Toscano. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dunn dishes to Monk. Over Bradley. The shot by Monk is no good. Lakers trail by 9. Davis up top, guarded by Len. Dunn against Nunn. Davis kicks to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick over Harkless. Los Angeles with another miss.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Len passes to Harkless. Len up top. We saw him with 10 points last game. The shot by Monk is no good.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Davis inside. He's against Williams. And that one's good by Davis.
Let the big man eat. Get Davis the rock in this area, and he'll take care of it.
Dunn kicks to Monk.
2 minutes. Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution. Marvin Bagley.
Len passes to Harkless. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harkless has got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, embracing contact all the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Monk. He feeds it to Williams. From 8. Ball with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul.
Third team. Lakers substitution. Number 2.
Bagley the pass, the ball. Tipped away. Monk, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Pass to Len. Kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Monk. Misses the 3.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Dunn. Off with the layup. In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to Ball. He gets it up. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Well, it's still early in the game. Okay, we're a little bit out of sync offensively. We just got to get into a rhythm.
Good passes lead to good offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Kings.
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see on the Kings will go for a different look. Len's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Reese Harkless comes in for Sabonis. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Malik Monk in for Mitchell. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basket. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
You got Mo Harkless. Fox is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Williams at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The kick out to Ball. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand on it.
Here's Williams. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Dunn kicks to Williams. There's the feed to Harkless. Dunn outside. Len high post. Here's Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Bagley. Here's the dish to Ball. Monk grabs the ball.
Let me make that. Come on, man.
Pass to Dunn. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Toscano's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Dunn passes to Williams. Back to Dunn. Loads it up for Williams. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Lakers leading by 4. And
oh my goodness, with this stupid ass.
And it's denied. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Here's Monk. He's got 9. Pass to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And the shot is good.
And it looks like they left the defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Monk, the pass to Dunn. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bagley. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Ball with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Come on, let me make these shots.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second personal foul. Team is in a penalty. Shooting for.
He misses the free throw.
And you can see Dunn fighting. Out what it needs to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Toscano, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Los Angeles, they had shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
The line for the Lakers. Juan Toscano. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 6. Monk, the pass to Dunn.
2 minutes remaining.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. Williams finds Sabonis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Monk for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can't give Monk any space. More than capable of hurting you from this area.
Dishes it to Lillard. Pass to Bagley. He kicks at the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Over to the wing. Dunn passes to Monk. Sacramento moving it around. Sabonis inside. Defended by Beck. And they take the lead. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just like his dad in his time, Domantas is polished and disciplined.
It's stolen by Monk. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dunn outside. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Dunn passes to Sabonis. And that one hits back iron.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Capital One, I love you. I'm innocent.
And meanwhile, Frank Vogel
I'm
talking
innocent.
to his team.
I'm not a corporation. POP, hold it down. Mama, I love you. Capital One, I love you. I'm innocent.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
I got 500 times my education I got 500 times my education
Standing by courtside.
I got 500 times my
So we just had to weather that storm, keep our composure. Who was going to come out with a better start to the game? We knew it wasn't going to be about offense. We knew it was going to be about defense. So in terms of the defensive end, I thought that was where we separated ourselves.
That was the difference tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Oldham, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Got like 3 floors. Running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent a dime in Louis V.
Coming up next, the Nuggets taking on the Lakers. For the Nuggets, a loss in their opening game. They're laser focused now on winning that first one tonight. Lakers, Nuggets, just moments away right after this.
It goes unheard until she dies. Then once she dies, then we go back and say, well, she was right, and let's make a movie about it. See, I can give you their names, Eartha Kitt. I can give you their names, Hazel Scott. I can give you their names, Fannie Lou Hamer. I can give you their names, Hattie McDaniel. All of those women to the state. And all of those women left here, heartbroken, unhealthy.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Allie, take it away.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most tapped. He said, I know what it's like to not have the lights on you. I did my work behind the scenes, not if I ever get the results.
Next time I catch a man looking at her.
The work, the discipline, the humility, and the compassion.
Next time I catch a man looking at her.
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Shorter rotation player. Next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a value contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Avery Bradley out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Dedmon in at the 5. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Jamal Murray out there with Monte Morris. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And two conference rivals facing off here. Greg, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
And I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Coming on to the floor for the Lakers.
Knocked loose. Ball left side. Inside. That one's good from James on the assist by Ball.
You know LeBron will play physical when the play calls for it. That time makes the contact, and it's a non-issue for him.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Porter. Shot clock at 3. From deep. And Toscano pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Rebound, the Lakers.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Goodness, he's not looking at it, man.
The three. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor.
Not looking at the ball.
Going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 5.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
None with a bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Jokic finds Porter. Into the lane. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Pass to James. Up and over Porter. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Now here's Nunn, and Ball gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Doubled by Nunn. Pass to Porter from the arc. And Toscano pulls it down.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now here is James. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in. James has gotten his second bucket.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Nunn.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
The Lakers making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Gary Harris.
A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. James, that's good.
So good at everything he does offensively. LeBron working to become a more consistent three-point shooter.
Screen by Claxton. On the wing, Porter. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Ball. James outside. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
When covered, LeBron James is one of the best shot makers in the history of the league, especially when he gets that close.
Outside Porter. Here's Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Defensive foul.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 42% to get this one going. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now James. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And it's James with the jam.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
On the wing, Porter.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul.
At
the line for Denver.
And he makes a first.
Michael Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Porter hits them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. If you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
And playing at the highest levels, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Lakers trail. Lillard outside. Pass to Toscano. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
And for the Lakers, we've got ball. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Toscano in at the 3. Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Pass to Toscano. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Dedmon. And stolen by Jokic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 9.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position. Last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Basket counts. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The shot comes out, and Los Angeles the other way now. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with, and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Driving to the basket, and that one is hammered home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Lillard passes to Davis. Ball outside. Pass to Dedmon. Ooh, anticipated the pass.
God damn, man.
And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Whoa.
Jokic has got 5 assists tonight. Ball with it. Outside Davis. Lillard outside. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Driving inside. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Shoots it from the high post. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
To the wing on the left. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Pass to Lillard. And here's Ball. Spins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Lillard.
2 minutes.
Just go over the fucking Lillard.
And a miss there on the triple. Denver in the lead. open look for Porter. The wide open shot is on the money. He's got 14.
Hey, fuck, just set him up with it.
Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Ball outside. Pass to Dedmon. Lillard right side. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. From behind the arc. And Damian Lillard hits from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Denver is shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. There's the drive to the left side wing. And here's Jokic outside. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Davis. Back to Ball. Here's Lillard.
If you sit your ass still, you got a wide open shot.
Davis. Ball with it. Yeah, that one's good. And now it's just a 2-point Denver lead.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Jokic against Davis. From 10 feet away. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
There's a screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Davis from long range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. Let's talk video games for a departure. Kenny, what would you say is the best part of enjoying a game on 2K Sports?
The unbeatable broadcast, the in-depth analysis, my career, my team, the star power of all of these players. What's not to like?
And plus, there's some pretty faces to look at during the halftime show.
Which ones?
Like who? And taking a look now at the Denver Nuggets, it's been a neck-and-neck game for them.
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lane.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. Here's Claxton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Screen by Claxton. Fires for 3. Murray, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
They've got Aaron Gordon, Green out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Jamal Murray. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Pass to Gordon. And again, Denver no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ball. Here's the second effort. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Gordon's got 8.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Here's Toscano, defended by Murray. There's the triple. A nice shot by Toscano. Give him 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Gordon finds Murray. Green with a screen on Lillard. The drive by Murray. Rebound by the Lakers. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard outside. To the paint. And Ball gets it to go.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Lakers foul. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Gordon. Give him 8.
Well, that's the height and the reach of Bagley coming together nicely on the defensive end.
Ball right side.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Ball nails both of them. And Denver's shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Claxton. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bagley. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
2 minutes.
Down low. There's the steal. Here we go. Good chance here for Ball. Money on the 19-footer. Ball's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. And another miss by Denver. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. From outside the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Murray. To win the drought. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And he knocks down the first one. And Murray's vocal to the... So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. And they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Nicola, a great game for you tonight. Are nights like tonight even more enjoyable when you put up huge numbers individually?
I'm going to take a W, to be honest. I mean, that's what we all play for the wins, fans coming for the wins. And we came out and played really good basketball tonight, and hopefully we're going to continue.
Always such a team player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew.
My brother. Look in the mirror, I see Kim, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight, we'll be back in just a moment. Hello, everyone.
Let's talk about that.
Wednesday night
But it's
coverage
over.
of the NBA
So now
on
we sit.
2K Sports.
And that's been,
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Yeah.
David Aldridge is on
That's
our
been a
sideline.
decade.
DA, it's all yours.
Tyler
Hey,
Perry
Kevin,
called my husband.
there were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank
And we
Vogel to
recorded
be their
that
head coach.
conversation.
There are fewer of them now.
And Tyler Perry in
Anthony
that
Davis
conversation
says, a lot of
says,
coaches don't get on their superstars,
what I did
but
to
he
you
does.
was wrong.
Even
And
when
ladies
we
and
win,
gentlemen,
he
I
holds
did
us
hear that
accountable.
conversation.
He comes in
I
every
was
day with the
privy
same attitude,
to
never
hear
too high
that
or too
conversation,
low.
and
I love
Monique is
his
telling the
coaching.
truth. Because I've had people call Tyler Perry.
Well, he is a
Al
terrific
Sharpton called Tyler
championship
Perry, and
coach.
from my
David, that
understanding,
says it all. Thanks.
Tyler Perry was like,
And a
listen,
chance now to see how
I don't
teams
wanna
are
revisit
faring
that.
across
I
the
don't have
league.
nothing to say
Here's the latest edition
Kevin
of the
Hart
Power
called Tyler
Rankings.
Perry.
Taking a
I don't
look
wanna
at Detroit,
revisit. I don't have
they've
nothing to say
climbed
about it.
all the way up
Now,
to
when
the
Al
second
Sharpton
spot.
heard the tape,
And
'cause he
seeing
heard
where the
it,
Lakers are,
he
they
said that
were
man is wrong.
obviously hoping to start out
And you're
better.
like my daughter.
Still,
So I'm
too
gonna have to
soon
call
to
him out.
say. But lately,
Kevin
they've
Hart
had
heard
very
the
little
tape.
luck
He said,
and seem
oh,
to
I
be
called him and
trending
he said he don't
in the
want to
wrong
revisit
direction.
And
And I
now
didn't
the
push
Golden
that.
State
I was
Warriors
grateful
starters.
that he kept his word.
And the
and he
old core
called.
of this team out there,
Our mutual
Curry
friend,
and Clay
when
as
I
guards
explained
with
what was really
Draymond at
going
4.
down, she
Wiseman's
was like,
out
I'm
there
not
with
with that. Let
Wiggins.
me call him.
And for the Lakers,
And she called him.
LeBron and Davis, the
And he said, I
dynamic
don't want to
forward
revisit
pair.
that.
Bradley is out there
Then he
with
called
Damian
back while
Lillard.
we were on the
And
phone.
it's Deadman in at the center. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. Ball is screen on Thompson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Toscano. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Wiseman the pass to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. And the pass to Kuminga. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 6. Bagley sends a screen for none. Feeds to Bagley. And there it is for him.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Curry against none. Wiggins outside. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Passes it to Toscano. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Oh, that should be my board.
Hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Curry with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
That should have been my
now
board.
It's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Outside ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
In talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Moody. Fades and shoots. Off the left rim and out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Poole with it. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Moody.
What?
Why did you marry Mama?
And it's off from
What?
Why did you marry Mama?
3-point range.
I'm streaming right now.
Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Wiseman. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. His 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes to Nunn. Six to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Pass the ball. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Kuminga the pass to DiVincenzo. .133 left here in the first quarter. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
The 4th team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Gary Harris.
Now here's Poole. Defended by Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Kuminga with a wide open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Kuminga the pass to Poole. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
To the middle. The kick out to Ball. On the wing, Harris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Poole gets it to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Harris outside. Can they get it? Good on the three-point shot.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word. And so far through one quarter, different for the Warriors.
Mind the lane.
Wiseman's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. Moody's checked in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Fred Vogel is out there. We've got Bagley all out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Toscano in at the 4. Ball, the pass to Nunn. They set the screen. Baseline J on the way. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Warriors leading by 18. Here's Green. 8 points for him. Pass to Moody. On the wing, DiVincenzo. To the paint. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Bagley. And stolen by Wiggins. Shoots over ball. And it's Wiggins missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Drives to the hoop. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Nunn kicks to Bagley. Right wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got 8 rebounds in this game. And the layup falls. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bagley with a screen on Green. Back to Nunn. Launches it. Hits the 3-point bomb. Nunn's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low, here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
And Wiggins' thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Nunn passes the ball. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
I did not want to do that goofy shit. I did not want to do that goofy shit.
To take it to the rim and get the finish.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Now, Wiggins, he's got 10. Here's Moody. With 1 on the clock, Wiseman. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the inside.
Can I make these fucking passes, man?
On the wing, Wiggins, defended by 9. And here is DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Wiseman sets a screen for Green. High arcing shot, and he sinks the
make these fucking passes, man.
Defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Toscano. There's Ball with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Harris against Wiggins. From downtown. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Golden State Warriors.
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. But then guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Raptors' depth is being challenged. Well, when you don't have Van Fleet, it really hurts. His teammates tap into his energy with his play. I mean, when this guy gets hot, he's like a starter on any team. He's shown he could be a #1 scorer. It's a big loss.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins in Los Angeles with St. James. Bagley, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Harris comes in for James. And Ball subbed in for Bradley. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Curry and Poole have the guard spot. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thompson outside. Poole with it. Harris is there. Here's Thompson. The rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And there's the pass to Ball. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. On the wing, Green. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. He had a strong showing last season. Second in free throw percentage, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Out to the wing. Ball dishes to Bagley. Davis against Curry. Clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for none. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's ball. Davis in the corner. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Kuminga, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. None passes to Davis. And Davis
Davis' game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Curry with it. He's got 18. The three from Poole. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bagley sends a screen for none. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Kuminga. Up top, Curry. Poole up top. Guarded by Harris. Poole kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And Los Angeles guys shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Curry against Nunn. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. Now here's Kuminga. Defense is right there. From beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now ball to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Here's ball. And Wiseman sends it back. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory. No, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Make sure to get and that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
tied up like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please. Grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please?
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Looking at the Lakers, towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning.
When I look at the Lakers, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
What a nightmare of a season it's been for them. Nothing has gone right for a team we all thought would be real contenders coming into the year.
And with tip-off...
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the one. And for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Ball, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Smitty, one thing we've noticed, in an era of small ball, some teams are going big again.
They are, BA. It's all about matchups and creating mismatches. You like to have the personnel for every situation.
Now here's Stewart. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Pass to Grant. Over to the wing. Stewart inside, working on Dedmon, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ball outside. Back to Lillard. Puts it up from 15. Yep, that one's good.
The touch on Lillard's shot is exceptional, making looks in the mid-range seem easy.
Here's Lee. Stewart, a screen on Lillard to the middle. And that one's good. Stewart's got 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
James outside. Davis with a screen on Bay. James passes to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Stewart finds Graham. Here's Lee. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bay from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Stewart, the pass to Graham. Back to Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Grant. Here's Lee. Over Lillard. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Cunningham pulls it down.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Lee. Check by James. Grant attacks, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold, Smitty.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills.
So both teams changing it up here. And now we have a chance to recognize our player of the month for the Western Conference, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Here's Bradley. He can't get that one to fall. Hart with the defensive effort. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Hayes misses. The Lakers trail. Now Ball. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Toscano.
Right there.
Nunn against Hayes. Nunn drives in. Bagley passes to Ball. With the drive, blocked.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant, able to get in there and throw off that shot.
To the paint. From the right block, and that's good. Off the glass that time. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Hayes against Nunn. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Ball with a steal. Pass to Bradley. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
With his wiry frame, Bradley's surprisingly tough. In fact, he may have been fouled there.
Outside Hart. Grant outside. Now here's Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Over none. Hayes misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to none. Here's Toscano. Now Ball. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Olynyk passes to Hart. Buries it down low.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Pass to none. No good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. It's tipped. A minute 15 left now in the first quarter. Ball against Ingles. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Pass to Hayes. Back to Hart. Ingles with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Hayes up top. Hart from long range. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Ball outside. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Inside. Toscano. And stolen by Hayes. To the inside. It's Hart on the wing. Again the miss by the Pistons. Ball left side. The 3 is up. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarter strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Here they are, your Laker girls.
And thanks again for tuning in. Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league, you know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Joe Ingles. Josh Hart is out there with Saban Lee. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. None with it, guarded by Stewart. None, no good. The Pistons leading. Outside Hart. Here's Ingles. And that one drops. Ingles has got his second basket on the night.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
Here's Toscano. He's covered by Grant. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Grant. Stewart inside. Pounded by Ball. And it's in there. And it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Bradley. The shot misses. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Detroit has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Back to Lee. To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Toscano. And here's Nunn. Here's Toscano to stop the run. Here's Ball. Second chance shot. Now here's Bagley.
No, because I don't know how I missed that. I really don't know how I missed it.
Jacks up a three. The rebound by Ingles.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
I don't know how I missed that.
Hayes is checked in for Lee.
Piston substitution.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And stolen by Bagley. And it's the Lakers on the break. Let's go with a three. Detroit with a rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Bradley. Bagley, a screen on Hart. Bradley with a drive. We can't get it to go. And Detroit will go the other way with it. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 10. Pass to Toscano. Here's Bradley. He's covered by Hart. Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Lakers. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Ball nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Ball against Ingles. And yep, it's good. Ingles has got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Toscano. Here's Bradley. He's covered by Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
A lot to like about Avery Bradley's game. Terrific on-ball defender, solid spot-up shooter, and will get you some boards as well.
That one misses.
Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position.
And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown defender. Has great length and reach, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
Pass the ball. Back to Bradley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like the awareness of Avery. Understands he has the defender a little out of position. Takes full advantage.
Avery Bradley taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Hayes, the pass to Ingles. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Toscano. Here's Bradley. The Lakers with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Grant against Ball. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
Here's Bradley. He's defended by Hayes. 12 seconds left in the second period. Here's Bradley. They set the screen. The three ball. No good that time. And we finished off one half of play. Pistons ahead, up by 12. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dwayne Casey's.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining.
I think for Detroit, they've set themselves up well. Not a lot of people thought that they would be this good this early. A couple of these guys have accelerated their development.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Detroit Pistons. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but then it's a completely new group for the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. They've got Juan Toscano Anderson, Avery Bradley out there with Ball. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Bagley in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Toscano. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Olynyk with a screen on Ball. Hart goes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Pass the ball. Takes the three. Not going to go that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. May passes to Hayes. Ingles from outside. Sinks the tray. Ingles got 10 points in the game.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in. Completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
Here's Bradley. They get it back. Pass to Toscano. Here's Bradley. He's covered by Hart. Chalk up 2 there. He has 7.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Hart. Olynyk with the ball. Back to Hart. Tries again. It's not going to go for him.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I like that. Play big.
Yeah, he loved the way he got off the ground for that one.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
Hayes finds Hart. Here's Bay. Bradley grabs the board.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Toscano. Harris against Hayes. Here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Dallas Mavericks. And he drops the first, and the Lakers making a change here. Dedmon's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Cunningham's checked in for Hayes. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Detroit has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Now here's Hart. Defense right on him. The shot no good. The Lakers trail. Down low. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Bagley. Clock at 6. Back to Bradley. For the lead. Connects from downtown. Bradley's got 10.
For a guy who's much more natural shooting the long 2, Bradley's worked hard to increase his range.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one hits the back iron.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Who wants a t-shirt? And your Lakers.
So both teams making some changes here. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Drive home safely.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
But I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my new foreign cars on board with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rappers can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Wait, stop. 7 figure. Still at the stove. I'm deep dominoes in my Houston. Getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to. I'm just a soul, so it drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones. Solid foes, I'm checked in, blessed in. Big money, better Don Dollar. I remember when Hey, D, I'm sorry.
built a wall. Panicking, but I won't fall. Late nights, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was way too keep it goddamn. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she and everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might be today.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Magic, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Well, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Suggs in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of... Ball outside. Driving in. He can't hit that time. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. Here's Suggs, defended by Lillard. Pass to Wagner from deep. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. Give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Suggs. The three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Ball. Now Lillard. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Pass to Suggs. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Now the Lakers take it the other way. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. James, outside. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Lillard can't get it to go.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Schroeder against Lillard. Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen. Now here's Isaac. Fires the three. He drops it from range. And now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
There's a versatility to young Mr. Jonathan Isaac. A big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Lakers in second.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Bradley inside, pounded by Fultz. Ball no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Fultz. And here's Carter. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general. On time and on target. Do that consistently.
Nunn against Anthony. Will it go? Nunn drives in. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Bradley.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. For Orlando, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Warren, and down it goes.
I gotta get it. I gotta increase this fucking work.
Setup.
This pisses me off.
Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a
He
salute.
worse than a fucking
Boy, you think back to Markelle Fultz and the
a
first
400-pound
couple of seasons
center.
in the league. I don't know that there was a player more scrutinized at such a young age.
Left side, Nunn. Over Wagner. Nunn with a bucket.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Woo, I love it.
Well, with Fultz, it's never easy being the #1 overall pick. All eyes on you. That was the case with him, Doris.
Right. Expectations are always so high if you go first in the draft, and the franchise putting so much on the possibilities of your talent. And it may not be fair to a young player. That's the reality. But to his credit, Fultz tuned out the noise, concentrated on improving his game every day. And that's the process it has to be about.
The 3 from Ball. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 5 now.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. High arcing shot, and he can't get that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Outside Nunn. Back to Bradley. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead.
How about the soft floater? Avery Bradley timing what can be a difficult shot.
Warren, the pass to Carter. Out left to the wing. Now here's Wagner. Inside. Here's Warren, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Toscano. Outside Nunn for 3. On target from range. Nunn's got his second basket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You got to put it more.
Anthony against Nunn. Anthony, the pass to Fultz. Warren with the ball. The rebound by Nunn.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here he goes. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Warren finds Anthony. He's off on the layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So I'm always excited for a matchup.
No doubt Warren is not back. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Orlando leading, setting the floor for the Magic. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then it's Suggs, and it's Zeller in at the center position.
Los Angeles foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder with it. Give him 8 points now. Isaac for three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Bradley. Pass to James. James double teamed. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Bradley misses. For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. Wagner for three. Ball with the rebound. The Lakers trail. James outside. Dedmon a screen. Fires top of the key. And he gets that one. James has gotten his third basket of the night.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
Zeller with a screen on ball. On the take. To the inside. To the left wing. Here's Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Bradley, covered by Schroeder. Top of the key. The shot by James, no good. Orlando has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pulls up on the wing. The shot's good. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
Boy, the massive potential is evident on display from Jonathan Isaac. How confident a shooter right there. Wow.
Tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Orlando ball.
And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
Los Angeles shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Toscano.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
Here's Dedmon.
Your Liquor Girls dance team.
On the wing Bradley, covered by Schroeder. And here's ball, 6 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Isaac outside, going inside. Rebounded by the Lakers. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just one game. Here's ball. Rebound by the Magic. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner with it. Bagley's on him. Outside for Fultz. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Lakers shooting about 35% so far in this game. Here's Toscano. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Trying to get back on track. And no problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim. Bagley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
On the attack, Schroeder. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Pass to Bagley. Down low. Here's ball. That shot good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Nunn's checked in for Denver. Orlando has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Carter. He's covered by Bagley. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes it inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Nunn. And here's ball. 5 points in the game. To the middle. The kick out to Nunn. 3 on the clock. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Ball against Isaac. Bagley, a screen on Isaac. Ball passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Fultz with it. Guarded now by Ball.
Well, Markelle Fultz doesn't stand and settle for a jumper. He attacks the rim with that athleticism. Nicely done.
Pass to Bradley. Bagley up top. 8 points in his last time out.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Fultz finds Schroeder. With the teardrop. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got 14 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Bradley. Outside Bagley. Now Ball. Here's Toscano. Shoots over Isaac. That one rolls around and rims out. Wing shot on the way. That one is off.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Jonathan. A tremendous.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Orlando Magic.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback, and it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Ball. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Bradley in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Carter can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
A nice shot by Toscano.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Warren. Bagley against Carter. To the right side. Now here's Anthony. There's Fultz with a 3. Unable to get that one. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. On the wing, Bradley. Outside, Nunn. Bagley sets a screen from the high post. Again, the Lakers score.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Anthony against Nunn. Pass to Carter. Over Bagley. Carter can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Bagley, no
No
good.
foul. No foul.
Orlando's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Nunn against Fultz.
No foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Coming in the floor for your Lakers, LeBron James.
Outside Fultz. And the shot goes. Fultz has gotten his second bucket of the game.
One of the
Since he don't have no
keys as
defense,
a
his
perimeter
defense is
player
low,
is
and
always
his
stay
strength is low. He
focused
just
to
get
contact.
bullied no
Markel
matter how
Fultz
good of a
makes
defensive
that
player.
shot despite
I mean,
the physical contact.
A clear look for Bagley. And he gets it to go from the high post. Bagley's got 6 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now Anthony. Pass to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Fultz is good.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
Warren against James. Bagley, a screen on Warren. Here's James. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Fultz. Pulls it. Wagner with it. Three-pointer, Anthony. Harris is checked in for the Lakers. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
The bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a... no ice bucket list. Yeah, struck a nugget, duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous like thoughts of St. Nicholas breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been celebrating, I already know what it's still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. No end. 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. Like this for brother, bro.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh.
Now, Warriors fans, let's get hyped and make some noise as we meet the six-time NBA champs, the Bay Golden State Warriors. At point guard, 6'4", number 0, Dante DiVincenzo.
Here we gonna be up so shitty. Yes.
In the middle, at 7 feet, number 33.
Who else moving on? I can lose it. I just switch it and make it. I'm like, how to do it. It's like how to do it. Check out how to do it.
Number 23, Draymond Green. At The head coach of the Golden State Warriors is Steve Kerr. Once again, your Golden State Warriors.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, then it's Damian Lillard, and for Golden State, Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo at the point guard position. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals, but these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of
Laker substitution.
Jordan, you know exactly what the fuck it is. You're not going to tell your punk ass this. If we can't be friends,
now, here's Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass the ball. Bagley sets a screen for Ball. Outside, Bagley. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Lillard.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
DiVincenzo against Lillard. Thompson outside. From deep. The long distance three is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. Lillard, the pass to Davis. Over Green. Fader on the way. And that one's good by Davis.
That's tough from AD on the inside. And the brow showing off his motor.
DiVincenzo against Lillard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Wiseman.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Davis. Now Lillard, 23 points his last outing. Toscano passes to Davis. The Lakers get it back in a new 14.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Ball against Green. He kicks to Thompson. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Over Bagley. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Bagley with a screen on Thompson. Ball, the pass to Bagley. Away.
Bro, just...
DiVincenzo against Bagley. And he drives in. And that one drops. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, you can't get that much room. Dante sees the light. And he's going to take care of
really
business.
has this size.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Knicks team.
Different look here for the Warriors. Ball, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Damian Lillard. Nunn finds Bradley. Offline with his three. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Moody. No good on the three. Passes it to Toscano. Over Bull. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Kuminga with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And don't forget about the work he did on the board. His rebounding was a huge help in that game. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closely, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite
Warriors leading by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Harris is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Ball. And it's Dedmon in at the center position. Here's James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Los Angeles basketball.
Harris outside. Takes a three. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Nunn kicks to LeBron. The pass to Harris. Nunn looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the knee.
Shooting for Los Angeles. 2 shots.
That's good from Ball. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Lakers substitution, number 2.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Thompson outside. Pass to Bull. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Ball dishes to James, and stolen by Wiggins.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And here are the Warriors now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Thompson passes to Bull from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 8.
You're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
And Lillard kicks to LeBron. shoots from the elbow, and the jumper is good. LeBron's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Kicks it to Lillard. With the drive, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
DiVincenzo passes to Thompson. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard the pass to James. Ball against Thompson. The shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 10. Beyond the arc. And Thompson. Gets it to go in on the assist by Kuminga. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Lillard. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
DiVincenzo against Lillard. Ball kicks to DiVincenzo. Ball setting the pick for DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Oh, trying for it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 10. Down low, here's James. Trying to get open as Davis. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Green with a screen on Ball. Wiggins, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Ball with it. Now Green defending. Puts it up from 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an offseason acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
20 feet out. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. A leaner. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Wiggins missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the pass to James. Lets it fly. The good-looking shot from the wing. 6 points for him.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Green with the ball. Lillard picks him up. That shot wide open. And the Warriors lead by 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors kids team.
Checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Bagley. Pass the ball. Davis down low. He's covered by Wiseman. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
And here's Wiseman. He has 7. Basket Poole. Now, here's Moody. Not a lot of room. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Bagley. Here's Davis. He can't get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And Wiseman sends it back.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
Moody the pass to White. Look at that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bagley sets a screen for Ball. Over Green. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Lakers trail by 13. Davis dishes the ball. Back to Davis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Poole's got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks to Green. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Ball, the pass to Bagley. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Green with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, Draymond Green holding every...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors lining a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes fired in the bottom of the bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey, folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. Hey, Shaq, did you know you won 20 Player of the Week awards in your career?
That's it? I was thinking more like 100.
Here we go again. Get over it, Shaq.
Ernie, I think you need to research your research.
Oh, you got 21. I'm sorry. All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game Dominguez come in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with the sub. Ball's checked in. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Just so exciting about the potential of what James Wiseman can and will do in the NBA. And you know this coaching staff has huge plans for him to be a major contributor.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. That's the Warriors 5. Lillard against DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Wiseman. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Thompson outside for the three. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 9 points.
I'd like to episode jumping to 80. This is fucking ridiculous, man.
Lillard, the pass to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Wiggins. Trying to get open, it's Davis. James on the follow. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Wiseman finds Wiggins. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The length of Wiggins helping him out. They're able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Lillard, the pass to ball. To the paint. Shots good by Dedmon.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Wiseman sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Kuminga the pass to Thompson. And that one, good. And 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Capable of more than just 3 balls as Klay gets to the interior that time.
Pass to Dedmon. He dishes it to LeBron. Kicks it out to Lillard. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pools. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.